I can't be the only one that finds this offer from Walmart to Rachel Brand that's supposed to be so phenomenal you can't turn it down. The timing of it to be quite suspicious.
Oh yeah, my guess on that. First of all, for people who don't know what we're talking about, Rachel Brand is the person who is one step down the ladder from Rod Rosenstein, and whose name is always pronounced Rosenstein on the Fox News Network and Right Wing Hate Radio, but it's Rosenstein. I think they're trying to make it sound even more Jewish, right? Just like they say Democrat Party rather than Democratic Party. And so if Rosenstein gets fired, Rachel Brand would have been the one to step in, and she was inclined to maintain the investigation. She is a nonpartisan, but the person behind her, the Solicitor General of the United States, is a right-wing hack. He's a all-in Trump right-wing hack. So if they can get rid of Rachel Brand, then, and I'm sorry I'm forgetting his name, but the right-wing hack guy then becomes the one who replaces Rod Rosenstein when Rosenstein gets fired or lays off or quits or whatever, and then he will, kill the Mueller investigation. This is the Saturday Night Live or the Saturday Night Massacre that Richard Nixon did in slow motion. That's what's going on, Mark. Oh, and there's no doubt in my mind that somebody in the White House picked up the phone and talked to their good friends over at Walmart and said, hey, if you offered this woman $1 million a year paycheck as, a lawyer on your legal team, we would be very grateful.
Oh, sure. And Walmart benefits heavily from Trump being in office.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. To kind of pony back on Corky's call, these guys might be unleashing something they have no idea, because I agree with Corky. If you make a huge part of the populace so desperate that they figure they got nothing to lose, that's when revolution starts. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. And this is the essence of my book, The Crash of 2016, is what happens when the collision of this, basically Republican economic takeover that started in the 70s with the Powell memo and, of the country, collides with a massive Great Depression type economic event. And my belief is that when those two things happen, you have a country that is ripe for revolution, not necessarily a violent revolution, but certainly a political revolution. And that's what we saw in 1932, the last time it happened. It's what we saw in 1856, the last time there was a major depression followed by a war, the Civil War. It's what happened in 1770 when there was a major worldwide depression, followed by the American Revolution in 1776. Roughly every 80 years this happens, and it's been 80 years since the great crash in 29. I'll put forth this idea, though, that if we had something like the Orange Revolution in the Ukraine, where we actually clogged the streets and shut them down like they did, you do that, you shut down Wall Street for 3 days, they'll be shooting people to open it back up. Could be.
Look at Kent State. They were shooting people.
Exactly, and that didn't cost them billions of dollars every day they were shut down.
Yeah. I think you're onto it, Mark. And this is the Walmart thing. Yeah, it smells terrible, and I agree with you, Mark. Thanks for the call. Thanks a lot, and thanks for watching Free Speech TV. We'll be back. It's coming up on 10 minutes before.